for success. The big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Israel, and they take on Saudi Arabia.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Chance to play it in. Thoughtful play. And here's the Israel starting 11.
Well, with an attacking midfield player playing off the front two and a holding midfield player sitting in front of the centre-backs, it looks like they're going to use a diamond in this 4-4-2, which means they need to play through that central area.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And a look at the starting lineup for Saudi Arabia.
Well, the two central midfield players need to have a different skill set. The holding midfield player has to be good defensively, whereas the player at the top of the diamond has to be expansive with his passing and be the team's creative spark.
Now, how about the short corner? Played into the centre. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Eli Dassa. Shlomo. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Saleh Al-Shehri. It's a neat move. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Really good defending there.
Abada. Manor Solomon. And sloppy in possession. Oh, what an opportunity! Might finish now! Oh, and just like that, there's the second goal! They're flying out of the traps!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Dassa. Abada. Eli Dassa. Shlomo. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Oh, nice ball. Oh, surely! Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Who can they pick out? Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Al-Obud. Just went slightly awry for them there. Baribo. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Trying to tee it up. Peretz. Elidasa. Abada. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
Shlomo. Abada. Can they create something from here? Raz Shlomo. Now what can they do from here? Shlomo. Dasa. Decent idea. Could reduce the deficit. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But they dealt with the threat posed. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Good ball over the top. Losing possession. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through and cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. The cross is on. Can they set up a chance? And cutting it out. Al-Shehri. Here's Al-Dossari. This looks interesting. Opportunity! Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, this could really help the cause. Could be threatening. Well, I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Opportunity here. Oh, what a start! And he's fired over the corner. Clearing it away. Dor Perez. Shlomo. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. This looks promising. But quick thinking defensively. Plenty of support here. And space available inside. And he got to it fairly easily. Tai Baribo. And the cross goes in. Solomon. Dor Perez. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
And teammates to play it to. Interesting pass. And defensive play to be applauded. Abada. In a decent position. Could be. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Salem Al-Dossari. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Just the clearance that was called for.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Good-looking ball. Can he play it in? Decent position. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Promising looking ball. Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Could be a chance to break. He made good progress there. Chance to cross. Struggling to get it away. Oh, that's a clever ball. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Tombakti. Salem Al-Dossari. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a very good challenge. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Shlomo. And support available. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they? Shlomo. Tai Baribo. Chance to finish. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Who can he pick out? Well, they can keep possession of it now. Solomon. Raz Shlomo. Dor Perez. Shlomo. Perez. Raz Shlomo. Dor Perez. Shlomo. Dor Perez. Well, we're into the final half hour. Attack looks promising. Can they do it? Well, you're bound to be a bit cross with yourself when you're presented with that sort of opportunity.
Well, in the end, it's a fairly easy save for the goalkeeper, but really that should have been a goal.
Oh, tremendous vision. And he read it well defensively. Abada. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Trying to tee it up. And able to get a body in the way. Salem Al-Dossari. His determination there for all to see.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Fine cross into the middle. And problem solved for now. Counter-attacking possibilities. They keep going. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, that's a wonderful save. They thought they were going to get one back on the counter-attack.
They can't do much more than that. What a save that is.
Al-Dossari. Playing with a flow and intensity. He has time to play it over. This looks more than decent. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Twenty minutes to go in this one. Raz Shlomo. And a clever piece of defending. Al-Obud. A really good pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Abdul Hamid. Al-Dossari. Al-Obud. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Playing it in. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Could be dangerous. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking.
Yeah, brilliant stuff and great to watch.
Their turn to try to keep it. That's a good-looking pass. Surely, a goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Raz Shlomo. Dasa. Shlomo. Eli Dasa. Raz Shlomo. And a tidy tackle. Chance to run at them. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Really good interception. And a strong tackle. And quick thinking defensively. Salem Al-Dossari. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Dasa. Shlomo. Oh, that's splendid play. Here's Saba. The defender doing his job. Thoughtful play. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Time for a change then. Salem Al-Dossari. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. It's a neat move. Could be threatening. Al-Dossari. Saleh Al-Shehri. Fancies it! And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from your opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back now. Vital we see a better performance next time out.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, it's a good performance. He worked hard, played well and scored a goal. And his team won. What more could you ask for?